Between 2014 and 2015, the tussle between the central government and BJP and the government of Aam Aadmi Party of Mr. Kejriwal is never ending. Now, in 2024, when the 18th election is on its way, this tussle between the center and Aam Aadmi Party has reached a point that can be characterized as a unique kind of revolution that India has never witnessed before.
भारत माता की इनकलाब इनकलाब वंदे वंदे जय बजरंगबली जय बजरंगबली दोस्तों
This movement of Mr. Kejriwal under the banner of Aam Aadmi Party has shaken whole of India in a unique way. Features of this movement are quite distinct from contesting elections. It seems to have generated enthusiasm in the minds of downtrodden to seize the opportunity under a unique leadership that transform their pauperized existence infested with poverty and exploitation, glimpse of which India has never seen before.
Degenerated into a fistfight. In the video, an auto driver's 11-year-old son can be seen screaming for help, pleading with the officers to stop beating his father. However, no one came to his father's aid as cops thrashed the man who was seen lying on the road. While the two cops have been transferred after the video went viral, the police claim the victim has a history of violent behavior and it was he who started the brawl.
I am making these statements not out of personal liking or biasness for a given political party. I am observing the sequence of events from overseas. I have decades of experience in installing educational projects in the international arena, and to this day, I am overseeing a management team that is several hundred strong. Dynamic of Aam Aadmi Party tells me that a unique political leadership has emerged in the face of India. This leadership is and will continue to experience fierce resistance from those who do not want India's billion-strong human resource to be well-schooled, well-cared for, well-housed, and live with honor and dignity. That is a threat to those who profit from underdevelopment and poverty of the majority Indians. Aam Aadmi Party is in the middle of a clash between have and have not. Right from day one, the Aam Aadmi Party has been emphasizing that political parties or leaders do not bring about advancement and prosperity in the life of a nation. The collective strength and productive forces of the downtrodden and deprived, who are more than 90% of the population, under an honest, dedicated, and enlightened leadership are the key to the development and prosperity of a nation, for which world-class schooling and healthcare are essential services that political leadership must provide at the expense of the state. This is nothing new. All developed countries of all denominations, be they left-wing or right-wing, have achieved prosperity and development by liberally investing to upgrade schooling and healthcare to world-class standard without exception. Schools are the centers where human resources are conditioned for nation building. For India to attain prosperity and development, world-class schooling with special reference to its quality and contents must be made available to the 90% of Indians who are deprived of basic amenities of life. All poor and underdeveloped countries are burdened with schools that are heavily influenced by bastardized imitation culture and values of former colonial masters at the expense of everything indigenous. This was implemented by a man named Lord Macaulay, the paymaster general of the British Empire, a sinister plot to permanently pauperize and denigrate the quality of human resources. Pauperized nations of global south are still bearing the burden of this diabolical plot for the last 2 centuries. Aam Aadmi Party has not only capitalized on correcting this diabolical plot, but adopted this as one of their main political agenda, but used their limited political and economic resources to successfully alleviate the standards of schooling and healthcare for the masses of poor sections of Delhi and Punjab. This is the core of Aam Aadmi Party's ideology and political agenda that produced startling results that has instantly caught the imagination of masses of downtrodden Indians.
कि किसी सरकारी स्कूल में वर्ल्ड क्लास इंटरैक्टिव क्लासरूम्स हैं, मॉडर्न लैब्स हैं, जिम है, चमकती लाइब्रेरी है, स्विमिंग पूल है, हॉकी के टर्फ है। दिल्ली सरकार की इसी सोच का नतीजा है कि सीबीएसई के 12वीं बोर्ड की परीक्षा में दिल्ली के सरकारी स्कूलों का पासिंग परसेंटेज 98% रहा।
Any political party who genuinely represent the interest of the masses like Aam Aadmi Party seems to be doing will inevitably face not just resistance but should be prepared to counter brutal and savage oppression from the representatives of the ruling class as the whole nation is witnessing now. It is not just the mainstream media, but also the police, election commission, governors, and even the judiciary and other state apparatus that is being employed and will be employed more shamelessly to crush the pro-people initiatives of Mr. Kejriwal and his party. This is the current political scenario India is witnessing. The treatment Aam Aadmi Party is confronting is not just from BJP, the party, but the social class BJP represents. No special inquiry is needed to see who BJP represents. It may be asked why BJP and its patrons should be opposed to Aam Aadmi Party. After all, Mr. Kejriwal and his party is also in favor of private businesses. Yes, they are. Let us look at the bigger picture. The world-class schooling and healthcare Mr. Kejriwal has installed with great success in Punjab and Delhi is indeed a threat far greater than invasion from Pakistan or China. Not only that, Mr. Kejriwal is bravely proposing to make such facilities available for the entire 140 crore people of India. But why is it a threat? If 140 crore people are exposed to that kind of schooling and healthcare, imagine the kind of changes that will bring about in the whole world. Already now, glimpse of economic growth and development in India is palpable not because of the government, but despite the government. This rudimentary growth is a product of the inborn dynamism of India's human resource. Make no mistake, the whole world will witness a revolutionary change in international economics and politics. It is worth noting that the leadership of Aam Aadmi Party, when they submit a proposal for school reform or healthcare reform or improvement of infrastructure or to set up a sports university. Their proposals are not just hollow statements, but supported with well-researched data that are products of highly visionary and able political leadership, equivalent of which India has never seen during the last 75 years. This kind of leadership comes once in many centuries. When it comes, people are unable to recognize them. This is the phase India is now going through. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. See you on the next one.